Here's integrated 3. It's 11-45. It says the fire station in Apple City is 8 miles away from the fire station in Banana Town on a road that runs east-west. Rangers at the fire station in Apple City spot a fire at 44 degrees northeast of the road, and rangers at Banana Town fire station spot the same fire at 58 degrees northwest of the road. How far is the fire from the Banana Town station to the nearest tenth of a mile? So they told me that the Apple City and Banana Town has a road that runs east and west, and that they're 8 miles apart. So I just drew a diagram. And then they say that there's a fire and that Apple City can see that fire at 44 degrees northeast of the road. So you know how like you can go never eat soggy waffles north, south, east, west, right? So if it's northeast by 44 degrees, it's like there's north and there's east, so it's like 44 degrees. 44 degrees northeast. So I'm going to draw a line. Guess I'll do it in pen. I hope these end up meeting each other somewhere. I'm just going to say that's 44 degrees. And the reason I drew it in that direction is because north is up and east is right. And so I tried to, make it like 45 degrees would be right down the middle. So somewhere along this line is the fire. And then Banana Town is seeing the same fire, but theirs is 58 degrees northwest. Well, north is up and west is left. So it's going to be like a little bit bigger of an angle, and it's 58 degrees. So I'm just going to draw a bigger angle. And let's say it's 58 degrees. It doesn't, you might not even have to draw this diagram, but you need to somehow get a triangle with the angles and then the side in between the angles. And then the question asks, how far is the fire from Banana Town fire station? So this right here is the fire. So this side is the side that we're looking for. So then you just look at it and you say, well, what tools do I have to solve this triangle for the missing side? And we can't use our SOHCAHTOAs because there's no right angle. So I'm thinking law of sines or law of cosines. Law of sines is easier. If I have angle pairs, I can use law of sines. I have this angle pair, but I don't have a measurement for this. This I can get, this right here. So all I have to do is, I know that the angles have to add to 180. So I just go 180 minus 44 minus 58. It turns out this angle is 78 degrees. And so now I have two angle pairs. So to use law of sines, you need to have angle, an angle with the side across from it and another angle with the side across from it. You can only have one missing thing, and this is our missing piece of information. So I'm just going to say sine of 78 is to 8 as sine of 44 is to x. And then I always cross multiply. So that gives me x times sine of 78 is equal to 8 times sine of 44. And then I want to solve it for x, so I'm going to divide both sides by sine of 78. And then that gives me x equals 8 times sine of 44 over sine of 78. And then I'll just put that in my calculator. So 8 times sine of 40, I'm in degree mode. 8 times sine of 44 is equal to that, and then I'm going to divide by whatever the sine of 78 is. So I got about 5.7-ish. So it's 5.7 miles.